呪術廻戦
All right, let's read Chapter 2 of Volume 0 of Jujutsu Kaisen. We're right in here with some sort of image of Rika-chan. Tokyu Kaju Onryo Orimoto Rika. So this is her title. Orimoto Rika is her name. And again, special level, like excessively cursed vengeful spirit. 422票の完全権限. So 422 seconds of complete Kengen. Kengen is Kengen. Manifestation. Complete manifestation for 422 seconds. Okay. We haven't met this guy yet, I don't believe. このような事態を防ぐために、お骨を君に預けたのだ. Okay. Like this condition, or circumstances like this, in order to suppress or to prevent it, okotsu to you, entrusted. So, entrusted, okotsu to you, to prevent this sort of thing from happening. Somebody is talking. Presumably, there's like people behind these screens. This is like Zeta from Neon Genesis, but instead of being in the future, it's in the past, and there's anyway, whatever. And they're talking with this guy. Okay. And Okotsu is the guy that has the curse of Rika-chan. もし開きの余地はないぞ。もし開き。もし開き. Excuses. 余地. Is I've got tochi, that's why. Yochi. Place. Room or place. Scope. So like room or scope for excuses does not exist. In other words, no excuses. Gojo Satoru. So that must mean this guy. His name. Gojo Satoru. No, there's no excuses. Gojo Satoru. まあ、もともと, well, originally, 言い訳なんてするつもりないですし. Well, originally, 言い訳なんてするつもり, like, I didn't have any intent of making excuses. Pori, scratching his head. 何をふざけている? Okay, so this is one of the guys behind the screen, apparently. Like, what are you bullshitting about? ふざけて. Yeah, what are you making jokes about? What are you jesting about? 折本里香があのまま暴走していれば、街一つ消えていたかもしれんのだぞ. Okay, so Orimoto Rika, as it was, if rampaged, if she rampaged like it was, or whatever, the one town probably would have vanished, or the whole town would have vanished. Or a whole town would have vanished. Wakaranai. Okay, wakaranai means like to not know, or I skipped. Sorry, go down here. Yeah, this is here next. This is like a split screen. So, そうなりゃ命がけて止めましたよ. If it became that way, or becoming that way, life risking would have stopped. With life risking would have stopped, basically. Inochigake. Yeah, risking one's life. So that's what he's saying. Like, if it had gone that way, I would have risked my life to stop it. 私らがあの呪いについて言えることは一つだけ。We, about that curse, as for things that we can say, there's just one thing. So, there's just one thing we can say about that curse. Wakaranai, that we don't understand. And the kanji, though, fume here means unknown, and shutsuji means, well, birthplace? Origins? Let's go with like origins. Origins unknown. Basically, like, again, don't understand. We don't know. Jujutsu 師の勝手でもない女児の呪いがどうしてあそこまで莫大なものになったのか? Okay. Kake is like a family lineage. So with a family lineage of sorcery or sorcerers that doesn't exist, the curse of a girl, Joji. Yeah, a primary school girl. So a curse of a young girl whose family doesn't have a lineage of sorcerers. How, up to that point of a like huge thing, did it become? In other words, like how did her family, or how did the curse become that big? Bakudai. Enormous or vast. Yeah. How became that big, vast of a thing to that sort of a point? 理解できないものをコントロールすることはできません. So he says control, meaning control, and that's what shihai here means. Okay, so as for a thing, as for controlling a thing that you don't understand, it's not possible. We can't control something we don't understand. Ma, torai ando arei tene. Oh no, era. Trial and error. Well, torai ando era tene. Well, it's called trial and error, shibaraku hotte oite kudasai yo. A little while, like, leave it alone, please. Please, like, leave me alone or leave it alone for a little while. Okay, here's another person behind a screen. Okotsu no hitokushike wa horyu da toいうことを忘れるな. Okay. Kototsu's, what did they call this? This is the hidden execution or secret execution. Hitoku. Yeah. His concealed execution. As for that, horyu, reserve, putting on deferment. Don't forget, it's the event of a deferment for Okotsu's secret execution, hidden execution. そうなれば, if it comes that way, or if it goes that way, yeah, if it becomes that way, 私がお骨側につくこともお忘れずに. I, Okotsu's side, nitsuku koto mo wasurezu ni. I guess he's saying, don't forget that, like, I'm attached to the side of okotsu if it goes that way. Okay. And apparently this was happening in a grave, or now we're switching scenes or something. Oh, okay. It's this guy. Interesting. Taku. This is mataku, meaning like unbelievable, like, oof. Yabo na toshiori tomo me. Okay, toshiori means like old people. And yabo. Yabo. Unrefined, boorish, uncouth, thoughtless, dumb. those thoughtless old dudes, old folks. Cha. Awa. Or aha. This is just kind of like a sound like, oh well. Naritakunai. Oh no. Awa naritakunai ne. As for that way, don't want to become. I don't want to become like that. Ki otsukeyo. I'm worried about it. Got to be careful. Suru. Wakodo. Wakodo kara seishun o toriageru nante yurusarete inai en da yo. Wakodo, which this is young person. Yeah, okay, young person, young man. Seishun. Seishun is kind of like one's, what do you call it? The early years of your life. Adolescence, springtime of life, that's it. Springtime of life. So from a young man, like taking the springtime of one's life, or taking adolescence from a young man, it's unforgivable. It's unforgivable. Okay. All right. So interesting. He takes his bandages off, apparently. His blindfolds off. From time to time. Nanbito taritomo ne. Oh, this is like, oh, I didn't say the title of the chapter. It was on the first page there. This is chapter 2, Kuroku Kuroku. This is like blacker and blacker, or black and black. The ku suggests it's part of a verb, like naru, like becoming. But okay. So here we are. So this is hitobito taritomo ne. Or not, sorry, nanbito. Like whoever, taritomo. Okay. Like not even what person, literally, which is not any person. That's the concluding line for this, which is, again, it's unforgivable to take the springtime adolescence from a young person, basically, like, no matter who you are, whoever you are. Okay. So he's rejoining them here. Yeah, mina. Hey, everyone. Choshi wa dodai? How's everyone doing? Condition, how is it? Pakon smack. I guess I should actually have gone here first. I don't know. This is a weird layout in the sense that this is all one. So normally you would go, I guess, here and then over to here, but it doesn't matter. This is like some sort of re-intro or description. Toritsu Jujutsu Kaisen. So again, the like prefectural sorcery technical school, which is this place. Koko wa noroi o harau tame noroi o manabu. As for this place, study curses in order to purify curses. Jujutsu no Gakko. It's a school of sorcerers. Okay, so then if you like, re-engage here, and Yosomi shitten janee yo? Yosomi. Looking away, don't do. Don't look away. Hai, yeah. Sasato kamaero hage. Quickly like take your stance. Hage. Why does she call him hage? Hage means like bald. Yeah. Oh, it can also mean idiot. That's probably what it means here. Idiot, moron. Quickly take your stance, idiot. Hi, okay. Kitsu? Kitsui is like strict, severe. Like, oh, she's strict. Watashi kara ippon torun daro? From me, like take one item? Ippon, one pon? Will you take? Right? Hi. Okay. Gui. What else can ippon? Ippon can mean like one stick, one version, a blow. That's it. Okay. Ippon. From me, one blow will you take. In other words, they're sparring with these sticks. But we also appear to be fading into some sort of flashback or something. Okay. 俺もと理科ほどの大きな呪いを払うのはほぼ不可能. Okay, so as for purifying a curse, a big curse to the extent of Orimoto Rika, it's nearly impossible. It's approximately impossible, or not possible. Daga, however, toku to nareba hanashi wa betsu da. However, saying if it becomes toku, which is to dissolve or solve, as for the story, it's different. So it's a different story if you say solve or resolve, which you use this for either like riddles or something thawing or something like that. So that's kind of the sense, as opposed to harao, which is to purify. Nanzen nanman mo no juryoku no musubime o yomi, hitotsu zutsu hodoite iku, norowarete iru kimi honnin ni shika dekinai yarikata da. Okay. So, what thousands or 10,000s of cursed strength or cursed powers connecting eyes read? Okay, so read the musubi me. A knot. Oh, okay, that makes sense. A connecting eyeball. Read the knots of power, of curse power, however many thousands or 10,000s there are. So there's a little image. And each one untie, hodoku. Yeah, unfasten each one. And yeah, the way of doing it is only possible for you, the person who is cursed. You yourself who are cursed. You're the only one who can do it. 具体的にどうすれば? So basically, how if do. So essentially, how do I do that? gutai teki is going to be like fundamentally or, oh yeah, tangibly. Specifically, how do I do that? Ore o tsukao to ii. Using this thing is good. In other words, use this. Katana. Katana? Noroi wa mono ni tsuiteiru toki ga ichiban antei suru kara ne. Okay, as for curses, tsuiteiru. What is this tsuku? There it is. That's the possessing or haunting. Okay. I'm going to have to get familiar with that kanji. This is not a... Yeah, this is not like a common kanji. What is it, real quick? Ice, horse, and spirit. Ice, horse, spirit, haunting. It also can mean be used in evidence and proof. Okay. Anyway, as for curses, the time of haunting a thing, the most ante stable. Okay, so it's because it's the most stable. So as for curses, they haunt things because they're the most stable. Kimi wa ano toki yubiwa o toshite orimoto rika to tsunagatta. As for you, at that time, or that time that you passed the ring with, or transferred the ring with orimoto rika, you were connected. You were connected to Rika by passing that ring at that time. Paipu wa dekiteru nda. As for a pipe, it's like made.
Hello there.
Hello there. As for a pipe, dekiteru nde. It's like making a pipe, I guess. That's connecting them. Rikai no noroi o morai uke katana ni komete shihai suru. Okay, so morai uke katana ni komete shihai suru. Okay. Komete. I guess komeru is like to be packed or pack. So pack or put into the katana, the received katana, the curse of Arika and do controlling. So he's saying like put the curse into the katana and control it. Kurikaeshi, repeat, ryo o fuyashi, and increase the amount or increase the level. Izure wa subete o shuchu ni osameru. So if you do that, izure, or at any rate, or sooner or later, everything will, whatever all that is. Shuchu, in one's hand or in one's control, osameru. That's just to like collect or to govern, to dedicate, make an offering, to store, to achieve. Maybe to achieve. So I guess achieve in one's hands everything. Repeat, increase the amount, increase the level. And I guess, again, at any rate, or sooner or later, everything will be like achieving control in one's hands. Okay. あとは、晴れて自由の身さ。And as for the rest, a like sunny or a clear day freedom of self. 君も彼女もね. You and her also. Or you and her. 刀に呪いを込める. Hack the curse into the katana. と同時に while at the same time, hack the curse into the katana, while at the same time, 刃物の扱いも覚えなきゃだし, bladed things using must learn how to use bladed things. No atsukai. Yeah, to handle, to treat. Okay. 何より君超貧弱だから. More than anything, you are super weak. So that's why. Because you're more than anything, you're super weak. Oh, okay. So he's telling them like, put the curse in there, but you also need to learn how to use a bladed weapon because you are super weak. Oh, hinjaku. Hinjaku. Yeah, meager, insubstantial. まずは徹底的にしごきます. And as for the first, or as for what's going to happen first, tete, completely, thoroughly will come to be doing shigo. What is shigo? Whisper after death, dead language, poetic diction. Shigo kimas. Shigo kuru? Shigoki means grueling training. That's the only thing I can think. To work, okay, shigoku, that's it. Shigoku is to work someone hard. Yeah, so we're gonna work you thoroughly hard, completely thoroughly hard. Okay. All right, and then we're fading back to present or whatever. Za, za, za. Boom, which is usually the sound of missing. Kawasareta? Oh, to dodge. Kawasu. Dodged? Kedo kuzushita, but crumbled? Kuzushita? But destroyed or pulled down. Akuchi de toraeru? Landing on ground, so I guess landing on ground, toraeru, like able to take, maybe? Yeah, able to capture. Like, I'll be able to get her when she lands. So he's thinking, this is him thinking that after she dodges. So here he goes, he's trying, but she lands this way. Katan suka. Uso? Like, you gotta be kidding me. Ba, ba. Ah, kakun. Hai, shinda. Yep, you're dead. Go. Da. Mata, watashi no kachi da ne. Again, it's my victory, isn't it? Ni. Grin. Saigo. irimashita? Saigo no irimashita. Was the final bit necessary? What is that? Jin? Oh, that's his forehead like throbbing. Ama tsune ni jisen no tsumori de yare. Okay. So, like, don't be sweet or don't be naive. Continually true fight, intent do. So fight as though it's you're always in a real battle. Itami ga aru no to nai no to ja. Okay, itami is like with pain or punishment. Yeah. This kanji is like batsu, which we're not getting. We're getting itami, which just means pain. But the kanji suggests like punishment. No, batsu, not natsu. Yeah, punishment or penalty. So this kanji is getting used as about like the pain of punishment, basically. Punishment or pain existing, aru no to 9, or if it doesn't exist, 成長速度が団地なんだよ. The 成長, isn't that just like growing it into being an adult? Growth into an adult. Speed. Danchi. Danchi nanda. I don't know what to make of danchi here. It's not multi-unit apartments, and it's not a warm region of mild climate. Danchi nanda. I don't know. The English went with, we improve more quickly when there are consequences to suffer. This could be dance. No, they would be dansu, not danchi. I don't know. Okay. Soda. That's right. Boku wa, as for me, mo ippon. One more blow. Onegai shimasu, please. So that's right. As for me, Rika-chan no noroi o tokunda. That's right. As for me, Rika-chan's curse, I must untie, dissolve, solve. Yuta ga kosen ni kite 3 getsu ka? Okay, so it's been 3 months since Yuta came to the school. Kanari ugokeru you ni natta yo na? Suddenly seems to be moving. It's become like the appearance of being able to move. It looks like he can move now. Shake, salmon. Seikaku mo maemuki ni natta yo ne? The seikaku also. Seikaku, character, personality, disposition, also has moved forward. Maemuki. Yeah, more positive, facing forward. Sujiko. What is sujiko? Salted salmon roe. Tashikani. Maki mo tanoshisou da. Certainly, Maki, that's her, also seems to be having fun. Imamade bugu doshi no tachiai te anmanaka? Anmanaka? Up until now, a dogu doshi, like a comrade soldier, sorry, bugu. Arms. And to tachiao is to fight against or to stand against. To be matched against, yeah, tachiao. Yeah, so Maki also certainly looks happy because up until now, there hasn't been really anyone of a fellow arms combatant to face off against. 10K? What is 10K? Heavenly something. Okay, this is divine revelation. Divine revelation. Yuta! Chotto koi! Yuta, come here a little bit. Oh, ha, 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 ha. Come on. Come on. どうしたの, Panda-kun? What is it, Panda-kun? Oh, this is him. 超大事な話だ. Kokoro shite ake. It's a super important story. I have something super important to say. Open up your heart. Open up your spirit, your mind. お前、巨乳派? 美乳派? Okay. Let me double check B before I speak. Yeah. You, big breast. Are you of the faction of big breasts, or are you of the faction of small breasts, small delicate breasts? Ima. This is Okotsu thinking like now. You're asking me this now? あんまり気にしたことないんだけど。Okay, so not very much kinishita, kinisuru. Okay, like it's not something I really worry about much. Fun. Mm-hmm. 人並みに大きいのは好きかと? I guess like other was, yeah, like lining up with other people. As much as anyone else, as for big ones, I think. Whole. I see. Maki. Ah. Myaku ari desu. Myaku ari desu. Myaku is vein, pulse, or hope. Is this an expression? Myaku ari desu. Oh, it's desu. Okay, so hope exists, or a pulse exists. I don't quite get what's going on here. 何勘違いしてんだ? 勘違い is to make a mistake. Yeah. What misunderstanding are you doing? 殺すぞ! I'm gonna kill you. This is anger. Go. 照れんなや? 小学生か? 照れんなや. Terenai. Oh, don't be shy. Don't be shy. Are you a elementary school kid? An elementary student? Oh, shikorosu. Like, oh, we'll kill you. Washington 条約とか関係ねえかな? Okay. There's no, a relationship doesn't exist with Washington 条約? The Washington Treaty? A 条約 is like a treaty or a pact. I will kill you. Washington 条約とか関係ねえなかな. No relationship to the Washington Pact. I don't know what this is a reference to. The English went with your dead meat, which is this part, I'm going to kill you. And the World Wildlife Fund ain't going to save you here. Washington. Okay. 何の話かな? So he laughs, is like, what's the story? I wonder, like, what are you talking about? Konbu. Help. All right. 犬巻くんのことはまだよくわかんなくて、ちょっとだけ怖かったり. Okay, so Inumaki-kun, as for things about Inunaki-kun, which is this guy, still don't well understand. Just a little bit scared. So I still don't really understand him well, and I'm a little bit scared. Pun pun, clap clap. Hi, Shugo. All right, everyone. Like, come together, Shugo. Yeah, gather, assemble. Actually, you know what? I'm going to pause there. We're going to have to break this into 3. I was going to try to make it halfway through, but halfway through is still another 8 pages. So I think it'll be better to try to break this into 3 rather than 2. And having him break in will be a good point to pause. So we'll pause there, and we'll pick up with this chapter tomorrow.